It is that time of the day. We's gonna play some Crimson Day. Some Crimson Day. Crimson Day. Hey, stop. Don't bite me. I'm getting my phone. Oh, like in Black Desert Online Stoic? That could be interesting. What's up, Ewok? Trip to Detroit was gone. Good morning, everybody. We's live. I need coffee. Oh shit, I gotta remember to, I gotta watch, Gray, I need to watch your stream today. I still have like another hour to watch before I can get my Twitch drops. I gotta claim those today, otherwise I don't think I can claim them. I gotta finish them today, otherwise I don't think I can't get them. What time is it? It's 4:30 in the morning. Same time I start every single day. This is when we go. Noon your time. You're on. You don't do daylight savings, right? You're in Arizona. You're an hour behind me. Okay. I'll try to remember. Well, I'll try to remember. I'll probably end up being. I usually stream around that time. We'll see. I gotta claim my stream stuff today, though. Why so early? Because only lazy bitches wait. There ain't no lazy bitches in my house. I'm winning because I get up and put in the work. On a serious note, I've talked about it more in my series on how to make a living as a content creator and streamer. I have just always preferred this. I like to get up early. I go to bed early. I'm in bed by 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. And I start my days at 4 o'clock in the morning. Because that's what works for me. I also take a big fat nap in the middle of the day at around 11 o'clock to noon. Yeah, at some point I will go do the infinite arrows. But it is not this day. It might be this day. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing today yet. Choose a good mutt. That's a good mutt. Okay, let's see here. You did not hear incorrectly. You did indeed hear correctly, Jules. Free lanes is free for everybody who already owns the game. Oh, that's right. We have to wait until I have 100,000 credits to do the next upgrade. Yeah, I'm not really in the mood to do that one yet. I can't expand the camp anymore until we get 100,000 credits. Ronnie wants marbled meat.
Good day.
A day like this
Yes,
makes me long
spit
for
it
a
out.
steaming cup of honey tea.
I've seen men fight over meat half this good. You picked the finest cut. Take a look at this marb. I'll set aside the best cuts for your next visit.
It is indeed time for Crimson Desert Drip Rum.
Oh, I haven't shown my skill. That is just right. Nice sheen, too. Perfect. I just have to recreate those flavors. Oh, they'll be over the moon when they see what I've prepared for them. It'll be a right feast, thanks to you.
Alright. That's done. What's Pierce's request? Ew. Yeah, I'm not doing the gambling shit. Man, I have so many options right now as to what I want to work on now. I still don't know how to get... I may have to go look this one up. I'm gonna go Google something.
The camp's quiet today.
Well, you don't show up for nothing. What's the story?
Oh, sounds to me. So if I go to the Sanctum of Insight, I can get Lightning Surge, which I can imbue my weapons with. Maybe I do that this morning, because I think we had left off on that. I had gotten up there and then just didn't continue that. Excuse me, guys. I have the sniffles. I thought I was getting over the man flu. We'll see. This morning I'm like, sniffle, sniffle. I'm like, what's up with that? Don't be sniffling, man. Let's see. The Insight one was way down here somewhere. Where was it? There it is. So by the way, guys, Snow White has decided that she wants a different place. So I have this cubby, this milk crate cubby down here underneath the laptops, underneath one of the laptops. She jumped in here like 3 times today. I normally don't let her in there because that's where I put like my controllers, my PlayStation controllers and stuff. But she refuses to get on the bed. Like she refused to jump up on the bed, which is where her cat bed usually is over here on my bed. And she has been adamant that she wanted to be in that cubby today. So she got her little cat bed moved in there today. Yes. Are you happy? Yes, are you happy? Oh, stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Smeagol got a hold of her a few days ago, and she has some horrible scratches on the back of her neck. Like 3 down her head, and like 3 across her neck. It's really frustrating. I've done everything I can find on the internet to try to help them bond, but they do not want to bond, so. Alright. I'm thinking we're going to work on this morning first thing, because I would like to imbue my weapons with lightning. I'm assuming, according to the internet, that's what I need to do here. Ooh, I've got some cold going on up here. I hear something clashing around up here. Haven't I already done this place up here, though? I thought I had, but maybe I haven't. Okay, both of those have power. I thought I'd come up here and claimed the thing when I did the tower. Maybe I had, but I hadn't gone through this thing, maybe? Okay. Good morning, Lou. There's something over there. I bet I'm supposed to go down there. What's that over there, I wonder? Anything? No, this is just for looks. Well, let's wait for that thing to come back up. Let's see where we go here. The key is hoping to remember that I mute myself when I blow my nose or sniffle. Because if not, you guys are going to get an earful. Check out those rings over there. I wonder if that's some sort of teleportation tube that takes you from one side to the other. Because there's like a giant island over there shrouded in mist or in clouds. Oh wow, it put me inside of it. Secret garden. Alright, that moves up and down. Excuse me. I think I remember seeing in like the game trailer footage, like people flying through those rings. So there might be something related to flying, or it could be an automatic teleport thing that pushes you through and has you fly through. I'm not sure. Alright, this definitely looks like it's going to be a pretty big puzzle. What's up, Napier? How's the ankle? Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to go take a cold pill, I think. Some Sonic the Hedgehog bullshit. It could be. We'll find out soon. power is indeed going up all of these tubes. No, that tube doesn't have power in it. Why not? I bet we're gonna have to fix a bunch of power tubes up here, probably. Yeah, this is definitely... Oh, wow, we have a bunch of lasers. So, oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to reposition lasers, it looks like. Okay. There's also a chip that we need to put in there. There's also this, which we've got to turn on, I'm assuming. There's something else down there. Well, and I bet the water kills you instantly or something because it's black and nasty looking. Oh, we need 2 chips. No, that chip's already good to go. That's the one where we gotta place a chip. We gotta do that because we gotta turn this laser device on, because this laser device is turned off. So I gotta get down there. No! I pushed the man cold off for a week. When did I start feeling kind of crappy? I think Saturday. Saturday and Sunday. What is today? Tuesday? Felt great yesterday. I'm feeling something this morning. Did I hear about Funcom and Conan? No. What's going on with Funcom and Conan? I haven't seen anything in the creator Discord. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I don't pay attention to the Conan stuff. I'm in the creator Discord because I'm in the creator group for Dune Awakening. But I don't pay attention to the Conan stuff. Oh, that's blocked off. Okay. I need to move this, I can't see. Put it over there somewhere. Oh, come on. You can get it up a little higher. Oh, it's got a fixed height from where I'm at. this part. Come on now. Nope. Nope! Water bad. Okay, at least I know the water doesn't kill me instantly. Okay. Haha. Panic. I don't think I can get it from here, but I'm gonna try just for shits and giggles. No, I'm gonna have to somehow cling and without getting zapped. No, it's not what I wanted you to do, dumbass. Oh no, you fucker, man! Oh, this is gonna take me a bit. What a pain in the ass. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! Get out of the water! Your stamina's almost out. Get out of the water! Can I hover and do it? I haven't ever tried to hover and do it. That did indeed work. Alright, now that's turned on. Yes, swimming uses stamina, and if you don't have it, you die a horrible death. I have had that happen before. I fell into water with no stamina. Pierre says, why did you delete the videos saying that this is the most terrible fun game? I don't delete videos, mate, so you're fucking full of shit. And have an active imagination, because I don't delete videos, ever. If I say something on my YouTube channel, it is there forever. So you just gotta learn how to go look in the right place, instead of being a dumbass. I'm assuming I've got some stuff that's not angled properly here, and I don't know if I can move the small angles. Oh, I bet I need to angle it even more. Correct. As Dribbomb said, there is an easy way if you want to find a video. You just put the search in. Type it into the search thing. Alright. That refracted off of that. There we go. That did something. So that one probably needs to go there. And then I gotta go to the other side and move it so that that one reflects out of the other one. Uh, would I play Con? I mean, I like FunCon games. I would definitely play if they came out with something new, but I don't like main games, so it's like I would play it for a little bit. Can I not go up any higher? Yes, I can. It's got to go up way higher, though. Oh, there we go. Okay, that dropped the force shield over there, so let's go see what's in that cubby. Alright. I don't think there was anything else down here I needed. I hope not, because we're about to go somewhere else, it looks like. Alright, that'll be how we get off the island, but we're still not done, I don't think. Oh, this definitely needs to be reconnected, because that's coming up out of the bottom. This one's still missing, though. Okay. Alright, I gotta get this thing powered on. Okay, those need to be turning. Probably those need to be turning. I've got one conduit on. I need to figure out where this conduit goes. How does that work? Maybe. I think we did it. Artifact obtained. But that still didn't give me, as the internet suggested, the imbue lightning ability. Okay. Oh, I guess there's one more step to this. So I guess I have to go through the bridge, maybe? I have no clue, Roberta. I'm like 80 hours in. I have no clue though, like where I'm at story-wise, like how far through the game or anything like that. It's not a game that, like, the main story is like independent of everything else, so there are hundreds of hours of gameplay. And I think if you only focus on the main story, probably like 60 to 80 hours. But I'm not focusing on the main story, like I'm doing lots of other things, so... Like right now I'm doing puzzles, which have absolutely nothing to do with the main story. Further platforming brings you to the Courtyard of Precision. So apparently I have to find a place called Courtyard of Precision after this. So I thought it was going to be as simple as just finish the puzzle, but apparently we still have to figure out how to get... I'm assuming we go through the bridge. We follow the bridge, I'm assuming. Yeah, there's the camp management system, there's hundreds, if not thousands, of faction quests you can do. What game is this, you may ask? You can ask all you want, Splendid Spud, but I'm an idiot, and I don't know how to check what game I'm playing, so you're kind of on your own there. I'm sure there's a way that I could check, like, the name of the game, the title of the stream, the category of the stream, but I'm just too fucking stupid to do any of that, so I can't help you. Sorry. There's also a bunch of optional boss fights and stuff in this game too, so I mean it's just... Like all of this stuff up here with the floating islands has nothing to do with the main quest, it's just puzzles. Like, right now I'm trying to unlock a lightning ability for my weapons, which has nothing to do with the main story, it's just something you do if you want to get cool lightning abilities on your weapon. Keep your racism out of my chat, Loke. We don't mock people or shame people from being from certain countries. You've been blocked. Oh! Oh, this definitely was a teleporter. I told you. Oh, maybe not. It's just gonna drop me here? Nope, it's going. Opens Netflix. What channel am I watching? That was a good assumption I made earlier that this is some sort of a teleportation system. Alright. You have moved me to a place called the Vault of Vengeance. I have played all of the Star Wars Battlefront games. Battlefront 2, I love the single-player storyline. With Inferno Squad, that's some cool shit right there. Some amazing mocap and voice acting. Do you always have to travel the world to die in different colors? I don't know if the die system gets any easier. If anybody can answer that, Gray says you can get a dyer in camp once you build your camp up, and then you can just use the dyer, the dye guy in your camp. Sounds like it does get easier once you unlock the camp. So you just got to keep progressing the camp system. Does he get all colors? That I don't know. Alright, we have done all that to get here. Where is here? The Vault of Vengeance. We've activated the Abyss Nexus. I'm going to do a hard save here because I don't trust the game to save my shit, as we saw yesterday. Dribrom says the dye guy in your camp only sells one dye, but there are vendors around the world that sell them. So it sounds to me like you have to go around the world and find them, steal them, etc. Okay. Whoa. Okay. There is a... Oh, there's something there. So obviously there is a system. Oh, right there. There's two of them. I see them. Game is still a 5 out of 10, but I don't rate games, so you got to get over that shit, Ryan Reed. So, Ryan Reed, I'm gonna correct something right here. Some of you seem to be stuck because you didn't actually listen to what I said in that video. I said in the context of the conversation. There are a lot of things that are like a good solid 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 in this game, and then there's a lot of shit that's like a 1 out of 10 or a 2 out of 10. Good things, bad things. I don't rate games. Look at my review system. I don't rate games, period. I specifically said in that video, for the purposes of context and the conversation, to help some people understand where I feel the game sits, it is a middle-of-the-road game. But you gotta get it out of your head that Renfail said it's a 5 out of 10 game. Do you know what a 5 out of 10 is? A 5 out of 10 game is a middle-of-the-road average experience. A 5 out of 10 is not a bad game. A bad game is a 1 out of 10. A 2 out of 10 is a bad game. A 5 out of 10, middle of the road, average. Just like your mom. Nothing special. Seen it before. Been there, done that. Middle of the road. Stop fixating. Don't think that a 5 out of 10 is a bad experience. It's not. 5 out of 10 is a middle-of-the-road average experience. Correct. Ratings for a game should not be the thing that makes or breaks a purchase. That's why I don't rate games in my reviews, but goddamn, some people seem to super hyper-fixate on shit and don't understand the fact that we said, for the purposes of context. Oh, I do mama jokes all day, every day. I didn't rate it, Pramze. And if you think that I rated the game, you're an idiot who didn't pay attention to what was being said in the video because you have a smooth brain. Like, if your smooth brain thought that I rated the game, you didn't actually listen to what was being said in that video. Nor is that my official review. My official review works like this. First impressions video, which we've done. Initial review, which we've done, additional thoughts video after 50 hours, which we've done, and then a final review when I complete the game. All of those will specifically say in the title, review, impressions, thoughts videos. All of the other videos are discussion videos. The video that some of you are fixating on is where I said, because someone asked me in the video, or in the stream, they asked me in the stream, why am I playing a game that I don't give like a 10 out of 10? Why am I playing a game that I'm not loving? What's the purpose of playing a game that I'm not, oh my god, this is the game of the year? And I said, for the purposes of that video and the purpose of the context of the conversation, I'm playing the game because it's good for the business, it's good for the brand. A game does not have to be a 10 out of 10 for me to play it. I play many average games every single year. I play 40, 50 new games every single year. The vast majority of those games are maybe 5 out of 10s in the purposes of context. Remember the key word that I just said, for the purpose of context. Unfortunately, some of you never finished high school, so you don't understand context. You've never made it past the observation stage of life, the object permanent stage of life. What's context? I don't understand what context is. That's a big word. It confused my brain. Context means we're just using this example to help people understand the context of the conversation. A 5 out of 10 is not a bad game. It's an average game. Yeah, exactly, Ewok. I don't have my own opinion. I need to see numbers. Yeah, if you go back far enough, Thanor, I did used to review games like that, maybe 3 years ago. I stopped doing it because way too many people became hyper-fixated on the numbers. And the reality is, my 10 out of 10 is not your 10 out of 10. Some people, for me, you know, if I have a game that I think is a 10 out of 10, it might be a 1 out of 10 for you because you don't like story, you don't like cutscenes, you don't like this, that, or the other. There's no point in reviewing games with numbers. because people hyperfixate on numbers because they don't understand context. They literally live their lives based off of highlight reels, short videos, and knee-jerk reactions. And some YouTuber told me that it was a 5 out of 10 game. Renfail said it was a 5 out of 10 game. I don't understand context. Ewok says, I'm sorry, I can't play games unless all my favorite internet idols give it at least a 9 out of 10. But if it's IGN, fuck them. I can't trust them. They can't be trusted. I won't play it if they said it's a 9 out of 10. Hurt my brain. Numbers hurt. Owie. God damn. I don't think you're gonna get roasted for that, Taskmeister. Like, I didn't like Elden Ring. Elden Ring won Game of the Year. So Taskmeister says, I'm gonna get roasted. I didn't like Expedition 33. I didn't enjoy it enough to finish it. I didn't finish Expedition 33 either. I did enjoy it, but when I played it, the story mode was broken, and I had a fight where there was a specific fight maybe 20-30 hours into the game where if you missed a block, it was an instant kill. And I hit this fight, and I don't have the reflexes I had when I was 20 years old. And I was playing the game on story mode. And story mode is supposed to mean that you don't have to have precision. You should be able to miss the timing and still survive. But the game was broken. The developers admitted it was broken. It took them 6 months before they patched the story mode. I moved on. I had other games to play. I did enjoy it. Loved the story, loved the music, loved the characters. Hated the precision-based parry and dodge bullshit. Which is why I don't play Souls games. That to me is not fun. It has nothing to do with challenge. For anybody who's here every single day on my streams, my wife will come in here. My grandniece will open the door. She's 3.5 years old. She will open the door to the office and say, Uncle Tim, I need something. And I will literally stop and turn and say, what do you need, honey? What's up? To my wife. We have 35, 40 animals on our homestead. Chris needs my help with animals many times. Anytime my wife comes through that door or my grandniece comes through that door, I am going to turn to answer them. If I'm playing a Souls-like game or an Elden Ring game or a game where I can't pause or I can't turn away from the screen for a split second because my character will die, I don't have fun playing that game. It's not a challenge issue. It's the game is not respecting my time issue. I am not someone who can sit here for 12 hours and be locked in. Right? I'm not an incel living in my mom's basement. I'm not a burnt peanut type guy where I'm just like locked in for 12 hours a day, only focused on the computer screen. I have a life, and my work-life balance is very important. My family is very important to me. So when they need me, I am there immediately. That sort of mentality does not suit Souls-like games or precision-based games where you're not allowed to look away from the screen and you're not allowed to just sit here and go, hey guys, I'll be back in 5 and walk away from the game. So I don't play those types of games. So Elden Ring, not for me. Doesn't mean it wasn't an amazing game. It won Game of the Year. I recognize that it is a phenomenal game for the people who like those types of games. But I can't play Elden Ring because I can't pause the game. I can't walk away in the middle of a fight when my wife needs me, or when my grandniece pops her head in and says, Uncle Tim, and wants to give me a sandwich or a piece of fruit. I don't play those types of games for those reasons. I know that's hard to grasp for some smooth brains because they're going, it's just a skill issue, old man. You just don't like to play them because you suck. You go ahead and think that. You go ahead and think that. Some of you haven't moved out of that caveman mentality. I get it. It's okay. Rock! Rock hard! Rock smash animal! Me use rock kill animal. Eat meat. Some of you are still in that stage. I get it. I'm not. I'm way beyond that point. I got other shit to do. So there's nothing wrong with recognizing that a game is not for you and moving on doesn't make that game trash. It's just not for you, for whatever reason. So there's no shame in not enjoying Expedition 33 Taskmaster. I don't enjoy Elden Ring or Souls games. Yeah, I don't understand that 10 either, especially the people who like listen to certain streamers who will trash the media. Media doesn't know how to play games. They're not real gamers. JK says some don't have other people to care about, so they don't have demands of them. Correct. That's not going to do anything. Excuse me. Didn't do anything. No tips unless I ask for them, thanks. I don't think this is anything either. Oh, it definitely moved. That definitely jiggled when I hit it with power. I wonder if there's any more devices out here that I can pick up and maybe manipulate inside. Let's run around really quick. Why am I using poison arrows? God damn it, why does it keep using my arrow? Lantern, dumbass. Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong button. My brain is tired. Lantern! I don't see anything down there. Yeah, it defaults to poison arrows sometimes. Oh, I'm not climbing up that. That is way high. The puzzle can't be up there. There's no way they're going to make me go up top for something. Or at least it hasn't made me do something like that yet. So there's got to be something in here. Around here. Or there's something in there that I haven't figured out yet. Can I pick up that little cube? No. What about the box things? What about the things I have in the box? Maybe grab one of these magnetic power cores. Oh, that's way too big. I mean, it kind of fits, but it's not doing anything there. Doesn't do anything there. I wonder if I need to pulse it. Like, oh, I can't even get up there and climb on it. Huh. Shoot it with an arrow? Oh, is that a timed thing? Oh, fuck you. It was a timed thing. That does not bode well. Are they going to make me do an archery thing inside of here? I suck ass at archery in this game. Also, the other question is, do I have arrows? Oh my god, there's a laser grid in here. What are these things? It looks like they're display cases, but there's nothing in them. Starfield is not out on the PlayStation yet. Sphero says, been watching your videos on Starfield and it made me pre-order it on the PS5. That is the point of making those videos. Bring people along for the journey and also inspire people, because we got a whole new round of beginner's guides which started publishing yesterday. Just published a new video today, another beginner's guide for the PS5, which went out this morning. I'll be doing videos every single day. We'll be streaming Starfield this afternoon again. The stealth archer sucks at archery in this, says JK, which is why I haven't played the stealth archer, because I don't like the archery in this game. Gray says focus shot comes in handy in these types of situations. I don't even know what focus shot is yet. I still haven't gone and found that. So hopefully that's not going to be something I need in here to complete whatever challenge is ahead. I need another cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Remember, kids, if you're not a follower on TikTok, I can't see your chat. So if you want me to see your chat on TikTok, you actually have to follow my TikTok account. Why do I do that? Because I don't want to deal with all the idiot trolls who are just going to sit there and rage away. So I have it so that in the chat settings, I don't even see the messages that get typed unless you're following. So if you want me to see your chat, you have to follow me. Which means if you want to troll me, and you want me to see your nasty messages, you have to give me a like and a follow first, and then I'll ban your ass. So by all means, rage away into the void. I don't see your messages. It's the best part of being me. Midnight says, buen día, ¿cómo va todo? Feliz semana. Gracias. Todo bien, aparte del hecho que tengo un poquito de gripa, pero vamos a ver cómo hoy. Porque sábado yo estaba poquito baja la gripa, domingo poco mejor, ayer sentí bien, pero esta mañana otra vez tengo congestión, poco cosquillo en mi garganta. Ni modos. Se llama niñas llegando desde la escuela, porque toda la escuela estaba enferma la semana pasada. Entonces nuestra sobrinieta viene a la casa con gripa. Enferman todo. Sopa de pollo, caldo de pollo está mejor. Pero caldo de res con tuétano dentro, con una salsa de habanero con limón. Mi favorito tipo de caldo es caldo de res con verduras. Y al lado está un bol, ¿no? Con habanero bien picado. Quita las semillas, por favor. Limón exprimida. Poco sal. Y cuando estás comiendo la caldo de res, tienes que enrollar su tortilla. Pero tortillas frescas, por favor. Y se meten las tortillas en esta salsa de limón con habanero. Con el sabor de la carne. El picante de chile habanero. Está bien con caldo de pollo también, pero mejor con caldo de res. We actually have, we do a lot of, we have a slow cooker, and we'll go buy a big pack at the butcher store. You can get carne con huesos. So it's literally the shin bone of the cow So if you can imagine, if this is the shin bone of the cow, they will cut it into discs that are like an inch thick. So you'll get a pack. It's like a kilo, so like 2 pounds. And there'll be these discs that are about that big around. So the middle is the bone, and then there's, about an inch of meat around, right? So when you put that in the slow cooker with all your vegetables and everything else, when it cooks, all the fat renders down and adds flavor, but then the bone marrow in the center of those bones also kind of caramelizes and gets really jelly-like and absorbs into the soup, into the juices. It is one of the healthiest things you will ever eat, and oh my god, is it delicious! Because when you get a bowl of that with your carrots and garlic and onions and potatoes and yucca and all the things you're gonna put in there, when you're eating the meat off the bone, when you get done, you can just pop that medallion in your mouth and just suck it out, and that tuétano just pops into your mouth, and it's like this buttery. Oh, it is the butter of the gods. It is so good. Like this buttery, it just melts in your mouth. It is so good. So good. And now I'm hungry for some caldoleres. I mean, it kind of does the same thing with chicken, but chicken bones are smaller, and you can get the marrow out of them, but it's not as easy. It's much easier. And our butcher shop actually sells directly. You can buy, it's like a 6-inch long chunk of shin bone, and they sell them in a package of 2. So they get the shin bone, and they literally it's about this size, and they cut it down the middle, just like here. So they cut it in the middle, so you have 2 halves that lay open. And they sell that for I think it's about $4. And they sell those directly, so if you just want to like bring home some shin bones, stick them in the oven or put them on the grill and have some bone marrow. Why does it matter to you, you racist piece of shit, Cloud Strife, where I went to find my wife? Why does it matter where I met my wife? Why does it matter, you piece of shit racist? Why does it matter? That information is public, by the way. I met my wife in Cancun. That is public information. My wife and I have been public figures since we met. I've been a public figure since 2008. I met her in 2010. My previous relationship was from a girl in Bulgaria. I went and lived in Bulgaria too. What's your point, you racist piece of shit, Cloud Strife? Why does it matter where I met my wife? Are Mexicans inferior in your eyes? Are you a racist piece of shit? Sure sounds like you're a racist piece of shit to me. Oh, you're gonna find me? Bring it on, bitch. Bring it on, Cloud Strife. That's what you call a personal threat that we can report to the authorities. Thank you for that. First thing we're doing is we're reporting this guy. We are reporting him for... Oh, there's all sorts of stuff we can report him for. Let's see here. Dangerous organization and individual? Yeah, here we go. He's going to come to Mexico to look for Ren for marrying a Mexican, right? That is a racist piece of shit, is what that is. By the way, yeah, that is a... Everybody should report that guy for threats and harassment for sure. I have gone to his account now, and we are going to go ask the internet We're going to find who this guy is. And we are going to report him to the authorities for making a death threat. He has been blocked, by the way, and reported. But we're also getting his profile information. And we're going to be saving that, and we're going to be using that to submit a criminal investigation. And now we're going to move on with our stream. You're slow roasting a moose leg tonight, says Textmaster. That sounds good. Caldwell says, I'm a longtime No Man's Sky player interested in Starfield. I know there are similarities. Would you give me a few compare contrast bullet points? I don't have to do that for you, Caldwell. There's already a video up on my channel from maybe 3 or 4 years ago. So you can go just Google it. Starfield compared to No Man's Sky or Starfield versus No Man's Sky. It's on my YouTube channel. Yeah, it matters to that guy, by the way, because he's never touched another human being and he's living in his mom's basement. And that's what happens with most racist pieces of shit, is they live in their mom's basement. And they think that they can just make nasty threats on the internet without repercussions. And the best part is you can go find plenty of people who can help you find out where those people live and report them to the cops, to the authorities in whatever country they live in. Which is what we will be doing off stream. I have his information saved. The bigger I get, the more this becomes a thing. Like, I had a guy yesterday on another one on TikTok and 2. So I had one yesterday alone. I had 1 on Twitter X, 2 on Instagram, and 1 on TikTok. So 4 death threats yesterday of people telling me to unalive myself because I like Starfield. Because yesterday I had I had 3 videos that went viral for Starfield on all platforms, and yeah, a bunch of people who were upset. Also, my wife and I had a great discussion yesterday. We were talking about like XQC has had to move, I think 5 times since 2020. I don't know. I was reading up on this the other day. It was like, because I was just Googling some stuff and it popped up. He has had to move multiple times because people found out where he lives, and death threats, people showing up at his house, stalkers. Those people are legit. They have mental problems. But it's not just streamers. Like, all actors. That's why actors have security. That's why actors and musicians have security that go with them 24/7. We finished Dunk and Egg last night, and Chris sat there and went, "Why isn't there more? I need like 20 episodes of this." She loved it. She's ready to. She literally wants to turn around and watch it all over again on her own. And I was like, just go for it. Go watch. You can just totally. Which she hasn't done that since we watched Merlin, BBC's Merlin. She loved that show so much that when we finished watching it together, she went and watched it on her own, which is great. I have no idea what that means, Helen Lewin. You're someone who has a teacher vibe about you? I don't know what that means. I have been a public speaker and an educator. That's what I did for a long time, was teach people how to make a living on the internet. Alright, I'm assuming don't get hit by the blazers here. Oh, there's targets. There's 4 targets. Are there more than 4? There's no way I'm shooting these. Oh, there's no fucking way. Yeah, Starfield is not a survival game, for sure. That is really Look how fast that goes. There's no way I'm doing this manually. I'm assuming this is the charged shot thing that that Gray has been telling me about. Yeah, I can't. I'm never gonna hit this. There's no fucking way. Is there a bubble over that? Oh yeah, there's a bubble, and those things will target you. Can't I? You need focused shot. That's what people in chat are telling me. It's not a skill issue, you dumbass. It's called you need focused shot to do this properly. So this is a skill that you're supposed to have to finish this puzzle. God, the fucking idiots and tards are out this morning. Yeah, it's a skill issue. It's totally a skill issue. Yep, that's it, guys. It's a skill issue. Can't I get it for free? I have been told that I can get focused shot for free somewhere and that I don't have to spend a point on it. So if I can go get it for free, which is what I'm about to Google. Recommended skills for this puzzle. Force current, marksmanship focused shot for targeted firing. Focused shot. You have to have Marksman 2 and Focus 2 to unlock Focus Shot. Yeah, this puzzle's obviously made for Focus Shot. Gray says, technically it is a skill issue. You just don't have the skill yet. See? You're not wrong. It is a skill issue. I got to get the skill first. Focus Shot is a skill that can be learned by multiple characters. Oh, I wonder if one of my other characters already has Focus Shot. I didn't even think to check that. Does what's her name already have this because she has a bow? How the fuck do I change to another character? She's on an important mission? That is not true that she is on an important mission. I don't even see focus shot. I see charged shot. Ah, here it is. Focused shot. I need marksmanship level 2 and focus level 2. What the fuck is focus? Right here, focus. So I'm going to need focus level 2 for sure. So let's take a point here. However, how do I get marksman level 2? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. 2. But now I'm out of abyss things. So I think this puzzle is going to go on hold until I can get more abyss points, because I won't even have the abyss points to take focused shot, because I don't have any abyss artifacts. Okay. So when aiming your bow, press L3, R3 to enter focus. Jesus, why are there so many stupid button combinations in this game? Each level invested in this skill increases the maximum number of shots. Concentrate for a brief period to fire multiple shots at several targets. God damn. Okay. I gotta go find another abyss point somewhere. Which means I basically just need to go keep playing, and then I'll come back here. This is the... what's the name of this place? Vault of Vengeance. It's like the Red Dead Redemption Deadeye. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Alright, let's see about... I could probably do some waterfalls, maybe. I don't know if waterfalls give me skills. Oh, I did not get an artifact over here. So how do I find that? Duskwood Hill Ruins. Because apparently I completed it, but I didn't grab the artifact. So if I give that artifact, if I grab that artifact, I can get the point and immediately come back here. Duskwood, excuse me. Duskwood Hill. Where the hell is that? Duskwood Hill Ruins. No, don't open that, damn it. Where is this location? Hernand. Oh, it's west of the... It did what now? Don't confuse me. Yeah, I want the notification. Oh, it's off. My bad. I thought the red was on. My brain is... Okay. So I need to go find that. That is... somewhere... over here. Right? Hang on. By the river... I don't know why it says that I unlocked the puzzle, but I didn't grab the thing because I'm not seeing it on the map. Am I looking at the right place? Yeah, that's the camp. Follow the river down. Unless this has changed, the map on Polygon is showing me... I don't think I did that puzzle. I don't know why it's showing me that I did. Because it says unravel the secret of the ancient ruins. Check mark. Obtain the artifact. I don't know that I've done that puzzle. At least not the one I'm seeing on Polygon. Duskwood Hill Ruins. Okay, now this is showing me a different location. Different websites have different different locations for this quest. What the hell? All right, hang on a minute here. Stormlight Cave. Man, I swear, so this one tells me it's over here somewhere. I definitely did not do this puzzle. I don't know why it's marked as completed in my journal. It shows me something. So IGN is showing me here. Oh, that's a good question, Angry Ewok. Is it? Well, I don't know because Polygon has a map that shows it in a different place than IGN. So I wonder if some of these. I don't know though. This one it acts like the way these people are writing these quests. It looks like they're specifically in locations. Well, according to this, there is a puzzle somewhere. I'm gonna go over here and just see what's over here. I don't know. Someone says go to environment on the map. Someone said it bugged for me. It was auto-completed when it was not. Sounds to me like that might be a bug then. Well, let's go up here. The IGN says it's up here. Yeah, this is where I did the kiln quest. Oh, I definitely haven't done this. Yep, here it is. All right. Oh, something over there. That's the Tesseract thing. Like, is this the one that they're looking at? This is also not the puzzle listed in these websites. Dude, their websites are so fucking wrong. Like, both Polygon and IGN have this Duskwood Ruins puzzle listed, right? And their screenshots show something with a bunch of pillars coming up out of the ground. And then this doesn't have any of... This is like a stones puzzle, which is not the same thing. That's hilarious. So their websites are completely wrong. That's hilarious. I was just trying to find the one that it said it was auto-completed in my journal, right? Because it looked like it was going to be a quick and easy, like... Huh. Alright. So let's check this. We've got stones. I almost feel like I should wait till daytime. Just so I can see better. We don't have any, oh, there's something I can pick up right here. A white stone I can carry. There's no, ghost puzzle thingies. Like ghosts that would show me how to do the puzzle. What's up, sweetie? Oh, are you turning over? Do you need scritches? Do you need scritches? Here, let's give her some scritches. She doesn't often let me do, like, sweet, nice caress things, because she's often so hyperly stimulated that she'll just bite you. But when she's sleeping or she's, like, in her bed, oh, yeah, you're a good girl. I'm sorry, I'll leave you alone. She turned over and, like, did a little meow, so I figured I would give her a little pet. Voodoo says Starfield is a 10 out of 10. I do love Starfield. I don't know that I would give it a 10 out of 10. I can't. I can't think of any games that I would give a 10 out of 10 to. It is a good game though, and it is my favorite Bethesda game. I don't know that I would call it a 10 out of 10, but it is a good game. I would give it a solid like 9.5. But I don't rate games, so that's the danger, man. What's up, Tyler Smith? Hey, Kiri Naja, who came onto my Kick stream to say, hey, Renfail, your stream has serious potential. I help streamers grow faster and attract real viewers. If you're open, I'd love to show you something that can boost your channel. Message me on Discord at this thing, and I'm going to say, fuck you, banned. Don't spam your commercial stupidity on my chat streams. Fuck off. Let me help you with view botting. Fuck off. What chapter am I on? I don't know. I bet your mom knows, though. Check in with her. We had quite a good chat last night. Oh, totally a bot account. Yep. Okay. So it looks like these have to be placed on... I wish there was a... Is there any clues here? Usually there's a whisper ghost. There's also something over there. I don't know what that relates to. I don't see anything here that would show me what the puzzle solution might be. Other than the fact that I can pick up this white stone, which doesn't necessarily mean anything. Does it let me place it down anywhere? That didn't do anything. I'm Googling it. I don't see any hints. Oh! So Method GG has a disclaimer on their website that says there are actually a few Duskwood puzzles. If you are on the one that looks like a checkers board, you are actually at the Duskwood Riverside puzzle. So IGN and Polygon don't have that listed. That's stupid. Alright. Remove the grass crabs from the board so they run away. This is why sometimes you need to come back in the daytime. I'm not seeing what they're talking about. Oh! I'm guessing it's that thing right there. What is that, and how do I get rid of it? Oh, I had a shineberry. What is that? Coral mushroom. Shineberry. Okay. So apparently I have to remove those things off of the board. I didn't even realize those were things, man. That's what I sometimes dislike doing quests at night because I can't see shit, and when there's things that you have to... Yeah, this is just proof that IGN fucks up all the time. Y'all are crazy. That's some funny shit. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Alright, I was supposed to go place that white stone that I picked up. It has to be placed somewhere else. Was that the one? I hope that was the one. I don't remember which was the one I was supposed to pick up. I could be fucking wrong. Oh, you could also kick them? Interesting. Starting at the beginning. I'm supposed to put this... I think this goes right here. No. Yes! Thank you to Google and whoever figured that out. So that I didn't have to. So now I should be able to take focus shot. While aiming your bow, press... Show me again, please. Press... Oh, how much time do I have to do this? Is it unlimited until I mark all my targets? It looks like it's unlimited until such time as I mark my targets. Okay, now we can go back up. See? It was a skill issue, guys. And now I have the skill. So I can go up and finish the puzzle. Yay! We found the skills. We're super skillful this morning, everybody. We're gonna go do something with our skills, our newfound skills. Renfail got skills, everybody. Unk got his skills. Gramps has skills now, guys. Oh my god. I have to shoot this thing again. That's correct. It was a Cliff skill issue, not a Ren skill issue. Cliff had to get the skill first. So then I do this, and then... Cool. Oh, there's a lot of verses, a lot of voices I've never done before. Best part about being me. I got a big repertoire. Also a big vocabulary. Also a big, but your mom's the only one that would know about that. Well, your dad's asked a few times too, but I don't swing that way these days, so. Alright, I need to get enough in here so that I can see all 4 of those. And then do this, and it goes 1, 2, 3. How many can I mark? Those all have different symbols. Is there another level to this? Dude, I'm a little nervous to touch anything at the moment. Oh, there's a sword here. I have the power! That is a cool looking sword. Dad can watch though. Oh shit. I'm not ready to go down. Sorry. We'll go down in a minute. That's what she said. Let's go to my inventory. I want to see what that sword is. A little too late to tell me to not loot the sword until I loot the rest of the room. Oh. Can I not touch any of these gold bars? Like, the bank wants me to have gold bars. But I can't actually pick up any gold bars. That seems really stupid to give me a whole bunch of gold bars and not let me pick any of them up. And I can't open it. What is the point of all these chests? I can open some of these. Yeah, it seems really stupid to not let me be able to open all the chests and pick up gold bars. Like, what's the point of having all this loot if you can't? This is what you call game dev fail. Why would I needed? Why would I have needed to loot the room before I looted the sword? Can you answer me that? Because it doesn't look like I'm restricted from anything, and all I got to do to follow that sword down is just jump down the tube. Which we're about to go do right now. I don't see anything else in here that I want to loot. Oh! Shiny! Salty says, "What's your deal this morning, man? I'm 42 and I barely respond to your channel and you're talking about my mom and dad. How old are you?" I'm 46 and mom-dad jokes never get old. If you think mom jokes and dad jokes aren't funny, I'm sorry. It sucks to have grown up to be a bitter old curmudgeon like you, Salty Light over on TikTok. What a bitter old asshole to not be able to chuckle and have a laugh at a good mom joke. Mom jokes have been funny since we were 5 years old. It's like poop jokes and dick jokes. They're going to be funny until we're in the grave. And if you've lost your sense of humor, I feel so sorry for you as a human being. God damn, what a sad life to not have a sense of humor. That's what I have to say about that. Get over it. Well, you definitely can't roll your way through the puzzles. Do I want to instant revive? Probably not. I've got 9 of these to burn. Let's try it. Let's see what happens if we keep rolling. See? You can power your way through that without worrying about ducking, crawling. What was that movie with Sean Connery when he was like 65 and God, she had just finished Zorro with Antonio Banderas. Catherine Zeta-Jones. She was like 25 years old, played the romantic opposite, a 60-something-year-old Sean Connery. Salty Light says with his I see why this guy never takes off on TikTok with his 6 to 12 viewers a day. Oh honey. Oh honey. You're one of those? Didn't we just deal with like 6 or 8 of these guys yesterday too? They think that I'm only live on one platform, and they think that I don't get paid to play games. They think I don't make money at this. They think that companies don't pay me money to do this. They think that the views I have on one platform that I've only been streaming on for a few months are representative of the views I get on all my platforms, like YouTube, where I've been for 5 years, or Twitch, where we've been for 2.5 years. They think that what they see is representative. I've been doing this full time for we're on 5 years now. We're in year 5 of full time. I make a full-time living doing this. I play lots of games. We see me play these games all day, every day. I get sponsored by companies all the time to play video games. We see these sponsorships all the time. They literally say sponsored by name of company. We do paid campaigns and paid reviews all the time. Those videos will say sponsored by, paid for by this company. I can't help it that you're too simple upstairs to know that I do this full time, and that you think that TikTok is like the most important thing. And oh my god, he's only got 12 people on TikTok. Bitch, please do your due diligence, do some research. I do like to hear myself talk, Salty Light, and so do my fans, and so do the companies that pay me to play games. Oh, you're redundant. We know and don't care. The point, you obviously do care, Salty Light, because you're literally raging into your phone right now. I've got you hook, line, and sinker by the short and curlies. I've got you by the balls. I'm living rent-free in your head. You are here on my stream giving me free engagement, giving me ad revenue, giving me views, pushing my content higher in the algorithm. I am your boss. You are my bitch. If it didn't matter and you didn't care, you wouldn't be typing in chat right now. You would go off and do something else, something that you actually enjoy in life. But because you're a bitter ass bitch, you're in my chat trying to drag us down to your level, and it ain't gonna fucking work. Because I get paid and you're stuck in your mom's basement. But tis. Oh, that's right, we just busted out another mom joke. Because you seem to be offended by those. You think you own me? Oh, honey. You're in your Riverside house? Sure you are, honey. Sure you are. Put a link in our Discord. My proof is public. I have been a public figure since 2008. All of my stuff, everything I've done since 2008 is public on Google. My entire public speaking career, my entire game dev career, my entire streaming career, my entire career with my wife in the travel industry, all of that is public. Put your Riverside house, prove it, Salty Light. Go to my Discord and put a link to the video or photo that you have of you sitting in your riverside house right now. Prove it. Prove it. My shit's public. All of my proof is public. Come on, buddy. Don't be a little bitch. We'll wait. I got all the time in the world. I'm literally getting paid to sit here and engage with you. So put your proof in my Discord channel so that all of our followers can see what a big flex you have by your riverside property that you claim to have. Well, why aren't you in Discord? Get in the Discord. Prove it, buddy. Give us your proof. JK says, it doesn't matter to me what you say. Let me type for 30 minutes how I don't have to care to prove I don't care. I know, right? This is your typical, this is probably a, if I had to estimate, late teens, early 20s. This is not a mid-40s adult. And if it is a mid-40s adult like they claim, holy shit. Holy shit. If that's their mentality and they're in their mid-40s, oh my god. Keyboard warriors, I know, right? If you're not in TikTok right now, you guys could go over and check the TikTok. He is... Ogrenaut says Riverside property is a van down by... My van down by the river. If you go over to TikTok right now, all the chat is literally Salty Light rage typing. Justin Short says, I'm a joke writer and help a lot of comedians with their sets. I like to help stand-ups polish their acts, and this guy is a roast comedian. I do a good job of roasting. Crowd work is one of the easiest things to do. Taskmaster says, no wonder his mom is so fun at night if he's in his 40s. Overleaf Gaming says, there's a faction in Starfield called the Keyboard Warriors. Bandar says, that's called entrapment, Ren. JK says, raise of hands up people in chat who got a trip to Bethesda. I'm not living in the van down by the river, so. Burlak says, this is why we subscribe. Thank you, Burlak. JK says, some people are so mentally challenged they can't click off a stream. No one's forcing them to stay. I think the issue is when you're mentally ill. We talked about this the other day in that video we published on YouTube. When you're mentally ill, it's kind of like an alcoholic or a heroin addict. When you're mentally ill, you don't have the self-control or the impulse control to stop. So it's like you don't know when to put down the beer. You don't know when to put down the vodka. You don't know when to put down the syringe. Like when someone has a mental illness, it is unfortunately something where they need an intervention. And if they don't get the help that they need, they end up in a very bad place, which we can see as evident by the rage typing in chat right now. This is someone who has a severe mental illness, who needs a lot of help. And I can only say, Salty Light, I hope and I pray that you get the help you need. Taskmaster says, let the laser traps from Resident Evil, let's put those in our fantasy game. Burlak, correct, yeah. Yeah. Some people don't have an off switch because they lack that impulse control thing. It's a mental illness, we know this. I still don't see any screenshots in our Discord of this Riverside property. But you know what I'm going to go put in Discord right now, guys? I'm going to go put a picture in Discord right now of my property. Because I actually do have proof of my homestead paid for in cash. And I have pictures and videos of the investment property we bought in the woods last year. So let me go grab a screenshot really quick. I'm gonna go to my other YouTube channel real quick and grab some shots from the homestead. Because I actually do have proof of my shit. Here, actually, we're just going to put a link to my Instagram. This will be even better. So here's Luke and Leia when they were baby kittens. I'm going to put that in the crafts, pets, and gardens. Baby kittens. There's a link to my shit. Because I actually have proof of my accomplishments in life, kids. And that's what you do. When you actually have something worthy of flexing about, and you actually are who you say you are, your shit is public. And your shit is out there for everybody to see. Because you got nothing to hide. And it's great to flex on shit like that. It's like, look at this cool place I have. Look at these cool views. Look at these awesome animals. Look at the place. Look at the cool life that I have built with my wife. Oh, that's right. The fake wife. The paid actress. Oh, that's right. That's right, guys. That one. Justice Search says, my buddy retired from the Air Force, moved to the Philippines, has a farm in the side of town and a nice house in the other, and just bought a fruit tree property. Yep. Lots of stories like that. Oh, now he's running. He's tucking tail and running. I gotta go to work, guys. I gotta go to work. I gotta leave chat. That's what you call a pussy-ass bitch. Who runs off with no proof. Thanks for the free engagement, bitch. Troll tears fuel my retirement. Look forward to seeing those screenshots in my Discord, Salty Light. Let your mom know I'll see her again tonight. She doesn't have to pay me this time. I'll give her one on the house just for you. I'll come down and give you a pat on the head when I'm done. Don't worry about it. I'll meet you down in the basement, bring you some snacks. Make sure to get you some Cheez-Its. Bring you some Cheetos down that basement of yours that you live in. Down in your mom's basement. I don't know about that, Caldwell. I'm pretty proud of my shit. By the way, we have banned Salty Light on TikTok now because I got my free engagement. I got my troll tears. We're good to go. Excuse me. What's up, Jail Crow? My wife is definitely watching. I heard her watching earlier. Christina! I hear my stream playing somewhere, but I think she's outside doing chores. Shit, have we been going for 2 hours? Well, I need to go take a quick break and go say good morning to my wife and see if she left me any coffee. By the way, if you are gonna ever be in the public eye, especially comedians deal with this a lot. Hecklers in the crowd, everybody. Hecklers, you got to deal with them every single day. Keyboard warriors are way worse than hecklers at a comedian's show, though. But you know what security does when a heckler gets aggressive? They boot him out of the show. which is what we just did to Salty Light. We booted his ass out of the show. I've got a riverside property, but I'm not gonna show it to you. I'm big and important. All right. Chris is outside cleaning chicken coop and duck stuff. Just cleaning all the duck poop. She took out a New York strip for breakfast though, so we're gonna eat something good today. I gotta go to the park later and do some pull-ups and lunges. Exercise sucks. Burlex says they don't believe in what goes around comes around. They feel entitled and force their opinions. Once everyone disagrees, their whole worldview is shattered and they lash. Yeah, I'm surprised. Like someone asked the other day, why do you get so many psychopaths? Honestly, I think it's because I don't just ban them and move on. I play with them a little bit, and so we had a guy earlier today who he's like, I'm gonna find where you live. I'm gonna come get you. It's like, what? like those are mentally ill people. I don't know what it is about me that attracts them, other than the fact that I push back against trolls, and I think it triggers a lot of them because they're so used to people not. It's like bullies, you know. Bullies are gonna be bullies until you push back. What's up, Chris? Good morning. And most of them will tuck tail and run, like that salty light guy a few minutes ago, who was bragging about how he had this riverside property, but then he had to go work a day job. Okay. Yeah, I give them their 5 minutes of fame. It's probably, there is going to come a point when I'm probably just going to stop doing it. I mean, the problem is I get sick enjoyment out of it. It's like a cat. I like to play with my food. But at some point I'm probably just going to finally get a moderator and just mod that shit out so that I don't have to see it. I really like the way Co-Carnage does it, because he just has a moderator team and they send him the co-chat, and it's like he'll just, whenever they send him a chat thing, he will take the moment to like respond to whatever messages they filter for him. The downside is that all of you who are here every single day, who I enjoy engaging with, we lose that aspect of it the moment I get a moderator and move to moderation chat. Like, we lose the engagement, and I do like the engagement with my daily community members who are here, but that's one of the downsides of growing, is shit happens. I do love the mom jokes, but I mean, who doesn't love a mom joke? That's what I was saying earlier, like, who doesn't love a fart joke, a dick joke, a mom joke, a dad joke? Like, the 5-year-old child inside of all of us loves fart jokes. Like, fart jokes never get old. Like, and if they have gotten old for you, why did you bother growing up? Like, don't do that. Don't grow up. Like, you can have lines in your forehead, have a balding head, have a bald spot. You can get old, gray in your beard, but don't let that inner child die. Like, come on. All right, why do I still not have lightning? They have made me jump through a ton of hoops. I still don't have a lightning ability, and I want to know why, damn it. Apparently I need a power circuit. Actually, I think it's already there. It just needs to be pushed in. Just push it in, step bro. Yeah, that fucking tree is like right in my way. Alright. Oh, he won't be back tomorrow, Landon, because I banned his bitch ass. I used Filmora Jailcrow. I used to use Sony Vegas Pro for many, many years, and then I think about 3 or 4 years ago I switched to Filmora. I have an annual license. I think it's like 50, 60 bucks a year. It's not expensive. But I found that Filmora is way cooler because it's all drag and drop. It's super easy to use. It's relatively inexpensive, like 50, 60 bucks a year, whatever it is. It might be more than that. I actually don't know. I still have not obtained a lightning ability. Excuse me. Chris Shop says I'm off to watch more Starfield tips and tricks videos that you have. Thank you, Chris. I will have more. We will be back this afternoon. Hang on. I'm going to be streaming Starfield every afternoon from now until the launch of the PS5 Pro. We're going to be doing daily tips and tricks every single morning for the PS5 for new players, and in the afternoons we'll be doing Starfield streams, doing Q&As, and talking more about Terran Armada, Freelance DLC. The man flew. Anyway, more Starfield to come. We did publish our second tips video this morning. We did one yesterday morning. We'll be doing one every morning until the release of Starfield on the PS5, which is next Tuesday. Okay, I gotta go figure out why I don't have the lightning. Unless there's more to this. How to unlock Lightning Surge. Oh, I have sneezes. I did that, I did that. I did that. I did that. Oh. Apparently, there's one more stage to this that we have to do. Man, they make it really hard to unlock an element in this game. Holy, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours and I still haven't gotten the lightning. They really make you work for it. Landon says, I wish I could have his so-called riverfront house. It's not real. It's like the kid yesterday who was in our Twitch chat claiming that my family has a successful restaurant business for 55 years. And I said, drop a link in our Discord. I'm not going to do that because then you guys will just be making phone calls and trolling my restaurant. If you're not capable, like if you make a claim and you can't back that claim up, you're full of shit. Sorry. I don't care who you are. Yep. If you make a claim, back it up. Give us proof. Otherwise, your claim is nothing more than empty air. No one's gonna troll your restaurant. All we asked for was proof that you actually own a restaurant. That your family is supposedly the successful restaurateurs of 55 years. I've got a riverside property. Sure you do, buddy. Sure you do. There's two types of successful people. One are the types of successful people who are so successful they don't ever go on TikTok. They don't maintain social media accounts. Because they're so successful they don't have to do that. And then there's people like me who are semi-successful. We're still working. But we have all our shit public because that's how we get the next gig. That's how we prove to the next client, to the next company, that we are who we say we are. I have, in fact, worked for these companies. Here's my public links. Here are the resources to talk to those people. Here is the proof that everything I have done is, in fact, real. I don't have a fake resume. I don't have a fake LinkedIn. There are numbers you can call, people you can talk to. There are videos of my public presentations. The games I've published are public information. The books I've published are public information. All my shit is public, and I'm proud of that shit. I worked hard on that stuff. And I have no problems flexing that stuff when needed to prove a point. Which, honestly, these days feels like it's almost every day. Because we have trolls who are being stupid shits. But if you just hang out on my streams, I don't talk about it until we get a troll that comes in chat. I don't brag about my game dev stuff unless we get a troll who comes in chat and talks stupid. I don't brag about the homestead until we get someone who comes in chat and acts stupid. I don't brag about how much money I make until someone comes in chat and acts stupid. The normal day-to-day stuff, I just hang out and play games. Watch TV shows. I own a whole forest moon. Trust me, bro. Oh, shit. I need to pay attention. These things might shoot me. Excuse me. I wonder... That didn't do anything. Maybe I only need to shoot the two that are... That was the answer to that. Whoa, something else wants to shoot at me, I think. I wonder... Oh, you fucker. Okay. I'm guessing that's how we reset all of these things. Turn them on? I'm guessing I have to shoot them from the front, not from behind. I think they have to also be facing me. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I think I got him. Landon says, been watching you every morning for 6 months. You seem like a good guy. I mean, we all have flaws. I appreciate the fact that you've been tuning in all the time. Well, I'm not perfect. We all have flaws. Matter of fact, I think I did a YouTube member video a while back where we were talking about I filled out an application for the because they headhunted, the casting agency wanted me to fill out a casting call sheet for the Fallout TV show. And they were like, name some of your flaws. And I was like, I've been this way since I was 20 years old, but I'm not afraid to tell people to shut the fuck up to their face. I've never been afraid of a confrontation, and I am blunt to the point of some people look at it and say, you don't have any tact. That's not true. I do have tact. There are times when you don't say anything, you know, when someone's... the toxic positivity thing that a lot of people will talk about, like, if someone has... if their parent has just died, or they lost a brother or sister, or, like, their pet, their favorite pet, the last thing you want to say is, it'll get better. Don't, just, don't worry about it. It'll get better. I know it sucks right now, but it'll get better. That's toxic positivity. That is a moment of when you lack tact. When you tell someone, when you try to like tell someone to ignore their pain or their grief, just toughen up, be a man. Like that is a form of toxic positivity, and that's when you lack tact. I don't do that, but I am definitely blunt, and I'm not afraid to tell people to shut the fuck up. And that is something that can be seen in life as not a good thing, because you're not a team player and you're not willing to take instructions from other people, because you're not afraid to sit up and be like, but no, I'm going to question everything. I need to know the answer. Why? I need to know why. Why am I being asked to do this thing? Why are we doing this thing? I'm not just going to take your word for it. Like, I'm not just going to blindly follow you because you told me to do something. I need to know why. And it needs to make sense. If it doesn't make sense, I'm going to call you out on it. And that is a trait that is not necessarily enjoyed in the modern era, because way too many people want followers, not leaders. That's also why I have always owned my own companies. No, it was for the Fallout Shelters TV show, which is like a reality TV show where they have like 8 or 10 people competing. Alright, we're obviously missing something. Not the Fallout TV show. Yeah, I have the perfect traits to be a self-employed individual, and that's what I've always done. I've always owned my own companies since I was 20 years old, because I don't want to work for somebody else. And I have done a lot of contract work, but it's not the same thing. Alright, we're obviously going to have to fix some... Alright, I think we missed something over here. All of these are turned on, right? This should have power. And yet... What did I miss? Oh. 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 Ew. Am I gonna have to go up through that and hover while I'm doing these fucking challenges? Ew. That doesn't look like fun. Alright, hold on. Nope, no, 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 no. One, two, three. Got those ones. Oh, no, I did not get those ones. Fuck, I messed that up. One, two, three. One. Nope. Nope. Nope! I gotta get all 6 of them at the same time, I'm guessing. Oh, fuck me. I guess I gotta get all 6 of them at the same time. That's tough, man. 1, 2. One, two, three. How the fuck are you supposed to do this? One, two, three. I'm gonna have to. Can I land on these things? No. Somehow they gotta be like facing me. Holy moly. I'm gonna read this. There's not another ring above me, so I'm definitely not getting them from this angle. Maybe I have to go to the other side. Or maybe I could shoot them from here in the middle? By the way, how many arrows do I have left? That's not good. Oh man, what if I get fucked out of here and I gotta go get more arrows? I'm not getting these the way they're supposed to. Because they're not giving me the POV I need to actually hit them. And it keeps turning. Stop fucking firing the bow, you dumbass. You're wasting all your arrows. Because it keeps turning the camera. By the way, is there a... Did I get a teleport up here? Because I'm going to have to go get more arrows. Okay, I did. I did. Cool. There's no way I'm doing this without more arrows. Alright. Pop. 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 Fuck! I need them to all face me. Oh, right there. 1, 2, 3. Ah! This is one of those things that I categorize as not fun. And then suddenly it stopped using my bow. I wonder if I could get him from down below on the next platform, because I am not getting an angle up here at this at all. Because I feel like they're always pointing up in that direction, so I wonder if I could get a better angle if I go down below. No, 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 no. Stop. Stop. Just... That's way harder than it looks to try to land on that. I need to try to, like... Yeah, see, like... When we're up here... No, see, I'm not ever getting all three of them. One, 2, 3. I'm not hitting them is the thing. One, 2, 3. Did I get them? Those ones have been gotten. 1, no. 1, 2, 3. Did it reset the top ones? It did not. All right, we're good. 1. Nope, it's not doing it. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Fuck me, man. I'm gonna run out of arrows trying to do this, and then it's probably gonna reset the whole fucking puzzle. I just can't fall. I can't fall through this ring. 1, 2, 3. Fuck me. Nope, I'm out of arrows, I think. I'm out of arrows. Yep, I'm out of arrows. Fuck, I gotta go all the way back down and... Fuck. I hope it doesn't reset the whole shit, man. That's gonna suck if it does. It probably is. Yeah, I gotta go all the way back out and buy arrows. I think I can buy arrows back at the camp. But it's probably gonna reset the whole puzzle. At least I kind of know how to do this now. Don't like this puzzle. This is a reaction-based puzzle, and I do not enjoy reaction-based puzzles. Oh, I'm sure the infinity arrows would help, but I haven't gone and done that quest line yet. I just like to buy lots of arrows.
I can't make quality goods with these.
Where's the merchant dude?
Whoa! Easy there!
A man's gear can be his saving grace.
Yeah, this goes back to the things. There are things that I like in this game and things that I absolutely hate in this game.
Was this what you needed?
And this is something that I absolutely hate in this game.
If there's any... Blood is thicker than water. And steel thicker still.
Alright, let's go back up and see if it reset all the other ones. Oh, fuck, I gotta remember what the name of that island was. I think it was this one? No, that doesn't have any teleportation to it. Yes, it does. I just wasn't on it. I think it's this one right here, Courtyard of Precision. Yeah, these are not fun puzzles, Caldwell. I like the puzzles where it's like you're manipulating objects, turning switches on and off, you're finding the patterns. Fuck, if I gotta do these all over again, I gotta go buy more arrows. Yeah, see, it reset it reset every single one of these, so I definitely need to go get more arrows. Anyway, I like the puzzles where you're resetting objects, moving things around, pushing, pulling, trying to figure out the puzzle combination. This is not fun to me because this is reaction-based, and I don't like reaction-based stuff because it feels like a complete... Like, this is something where I feel like...
What was that for?
I've realized that some people like this stuff. Games should have them, but there should also be an option. There should be an accessibility option for people who want to turn these types of things off so that we don't have to do them. Many games do that, where you can, like, Ubisoft games, as an example. If you don't want to do the quick time events where it's all about button pressing and mashing, like the arm wrestling in this game, you could turn that off. And you don't have to do that, because it's side content. It's not related to the main quest. And so this is something where it doesn't take into account the new player who's 6 years old trying to play a game for the first time. It doesn't take into account players who play with disabilities and handicaps. Maybe they're playing with a mouth thing because they don't have hands, and so they're blowing into a tube or manipulating something with their tongue to play a game. There's a girl I saw who plays an Xbox with her feet because she has no arms, and so she plays an Xbox controller with her feet, a modified Xbox controller. Games like this don't take those types of players into consideration, and they totally should.
Thank you.
Because we should be allowed to just be like, I don't want to do that. It's not related to the main quest. It's an optional thing. Give me a different way of doing it, as opposed to needing reaction times. Not all games are made for every player. Not every game is meant to be played. Maybe you should just go play another game. You're missing the point if that's your reaction to things. Yes, I own the Ultimate Edition of Stalker 2, Lennon. I have a playlist on YouTube from when we played it at launch. And I will be playing the DLC when it comes out later this year. Actually, it just patched up, I think yesterday the game patched itself. I don't really know Butterfly Tsunami. I rarely do that stuff because it's so low. Like, I don't know. I will occasionally make fun of, there's a couple of content creators who make excessively negative content about Bethesda. One of them likes to use, he'll have a thumbnail that'll say, "This is insane." And he constantly talks bad about Bethesda. There's another guy who lights a candle in Todd Howard's image. Not going to name either one of those content creators. Both of those content creators have made good content in the past and still occasionally make good content, but I find that the majority of their content is just incredibly low. Like, there's just nothing about that, and I don't really want to shine a light on it because it's so poor and so obviously rage bait driven that it's just, what's the point? But I will occasionally make fun of them. Occasionally, but I don't do reaction videos like that. It's not really what I do. Tag, tag, tag. Dreadpool says, I played Starfight at launch, almost got to the EDA today. I watched your new player guide from yesterday. Never knew there were 2 infinite storage chests in Constellation. I always carried my stuff with you. I have been surprised at the amount of people who didn't know that. I've had dozens of comments on that video now. I think it's already on its way to 10,000 views from yesterday. Lennon says, I didn't know a DLC was coming. Yeah, they've got, so the Ultimate Edition of Stalker 2 pre-sold 2 DLCs. The first one is coming this summer. It just got announced at the Xbox partner preview yesterday. Alright, I kind of know what I need to do now. I gotta just not fall. 1, 2. Nope, 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 nope. I need to cancel out. I need to learn I need to learn how to cancel out so that I don't shoot. There's a button that allows me to cancel out of the stow weapon. I need to do that instead of firing my bow. But that is hard to remember to do in the middle of this fucking chaos. So, boom, boom. 1. Nope. Nope. Fuck, man. Can I shoot them from just below, I wonder? One, 2, 3. Damn it, it's really hard to get that one. I'm just gonna waste arrows all over again. I could not get the angle when I landed on the platform like so many people were telling me to try to do. 1, 2, 3. How are you guys getting it from here? See, I don't see how you're hitting them from here. Because they're at such a weird angle, I can't actually hit the target. It's hitting the edge of it. And I don't want to sit up here and waste 60 arrows all over again trying to fucking do this. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I had tabbed out to go look at something. Oh, I tried moving to the other side and I couldn't get it. And also, probably don't be a dick. Like, we've obviously moved around the platform multiple times to get an angle. So move, LOL. Yeah. Wonder if I can shoot him from down here. No. Yeah, see, it won't let me shoot more than one. That almost looks like it, but see, it gives me a red dot. I wonder if the red dot means that you can't. Thank you. My breakfast has been made. I really want to finish this fucking puzzle before I go eat. But I am starting to get pissed off by this thing. One, 2, 3. Oh, fucking A, finally. Now, can I shoot these from up here? No. Now, I guess the next part is I probably need to try to land on that other platform, which is also going to be tricky. It's going to try to push me down. It's going to keep pushing me up. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button. Stop it. No, do not fall. I don't know how to try. I'm getting Twitter pated and I'm frustrated and it's making me not click buttons correctly. Just, you got this. All right. Did not reset up top. Okay, we're good. Now I just got to try to get these at the proper angle so that I can hit these. hate the rotation of this stupid thing. I don't think I can hit him from this side. I'm not fully reading the comment right now, Tsunami. I think you said something about you're watching somebody create a video and they're just like tearing apart what Todd Howard says. That is, in my opinion, like that kind of stuff you could just ignore. Because those people are never going to create honest content ever. So you just ignore them and move on. Block their shit. Can I hold on to this until they all flip my direction, maybe? Did I get it? Okay, I think I finally got it. Now, did that open? That has got to be one of the most annoying puzzles I've done in this game so far. Yeah, that's just, you just don't recommend this channel. Because those people are never going to create honest, genuine content. They are literally just making rage bait content. Well, I hope we're almost done, guys, because my breakfast was announced, and I really just want to go eat and be done with this and have my lightning ability, God damn it. Yeah, that's hands down one of the worst puzzles I've done in this game so far. I don't like precision-based shit. That was horrible. There's another fight? There's a boss fights too? Oh, fuck me, man. I thought we were done. When you're done with this part, you can activate the wheel mechanism and grab the Abyss artifact. This unlocks the Lightning Surge in Crimson Desert. It says that I've unlocked it. There we go. I have it. I don't have to do a boss fight. I have lightning. It's in my hotbar now. However, I need to spend a skill point, I think, to be able to use it. Imbue element. Wield the elements and apply them to your skills. Details. Learn. Just learn skill. How does that work? Hang on, I need to read what that said. Wield the element and apply them to your blade. Press L2, R2 during turning slash. The fuck is turning slash? To imbue it with an element. What? I thought there was just imbue element. Wield the elements. So it's only on certain abilities? What is press R2 plus circle to create a field of electricity at the same time? All right. So I do have something. Oh, and then if I stand it also damages me. Jesus, that's not cool. Get out! Um, you can imbue it to empower certain abilities. Oh, so it's not like it imbues all of my attacks with lightning? Well, I feel like I just wasted 3 hours of my fucking time. Because I thought it meant that I was going to be able to imbue my sword with lightning at will. But that's not what it does. It only allows you to imbue certain attacks. As is this case, it says you can imbue elemental turn. So turning slash can be imbued with an element. But you can't do it. That's fucking lame. What is turning slash? I never use that ability. That's blinding flash. Spinning flash. Is that what it is? Spinning flash? Turning slash. I don't have turning slash. I have spinning slash. Yeah, that's lame, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I just wasted 3 hours of my time. I literally do. If I can't put it on any, if I can't like just imbue my sword whenever I want, plus R1, R2, and then I have to, so you have to do R1, L2 first, and then L2, R2 to imbue it with an element. What a fucking pain in the ass. So it's R1, R2, L2, oh fuck me, are you serious? So you have to I don't give a shit about frame rates, Gibbs guitars. So can't answer you, sorry. Yeah, I don't give a shit about frame rates, so if that's your focus, you should go watch a different streamer who talks about frame rates. Guys, I've been playing games since I played Muds and Zort, when there was like black screens and text on screen, and Mario Brothers, which was single-digit frames. I don't give a shit about frames. So I'm supposed to hold these two, and then I figured it out. So that's super stupid and complex. So you have to hold L2, R2, and then in the middle of doing the ability, you have to switch and hit. So it's R1, R2 at the same time, and then immediately switch to L2, R2. Watch. Dun, dun, and then there. So it's a multi-button combo press just to do an electrically imbued ability. That was not worth my fucking time. Yeah, so that is the perfect example of some of the stuff I've talked about where the controls are just super unintuitive and not fun, and they have got to fix that shit. Because there's no reason for it to be that stupidly complicated. Also, like, what's the fucking point of getting an electrical... Like, if I'm going to go through 3 hours of questing to imbue my weapon... Like, literally it said, if you read the skill, unless I misread it, it could be me, I could have misread it. This says, wield... See, I did misread it. I did misread it. It says imbue... It says wield the elements and apply them to your skills. So when I read that, I thought it meant wield the elements and apply it to all of my skills, meaning that once I got access to it, I would be able to apply it to my weapon, and all of my attacks would then have an electrical charge associated with it, because that's what it sounds like. I did not go in and see that it was for individual skills, not for all skills. Maybe that's a me thing. Maybe I read into it more than it was meant to be. But that right there is... I do feel like I wasted the last 3 hours of my time on a pointless puzzle that gives me an electrical charge for one ability. And, like, I could do a like, charge shield? What? Kind of feel like that's a little lame. Like, if I'm going to go out there and get an ability, I want it for all the things. Breakfast, by the way, guys. Today, I was going to just go off stream and eat this, but since there's one more puzzle, I don't want to run the risk. I was going to stop my stream, go eat, and take a break, because I need to go to the park and do my exercises. There's another island after this. I don't want to run the risk that it didn't save my game. Because this game loves to be like, if you didn't finish the puzzle, we're not going to save your progress. So I'm at least going to go to the next island here while we eat. I have a ham and cheese omelet with fried plantains. Which, by the way, these are from our own trees. These are from our banana trees. All right. Lame. Well, I'm not going to waste my time doing any more of these imbue quests. Oh, you fucker! Oh, I'm not gonna be able to grab a hold of it. Stop! Stop! Ah! Does it just put me here? I don't want to have to jump across every single one of these things. This is fucking stupid. No, get back down. You fucker. Oh, I don't have any spirit. I don't trust the save system. I've had this game not save things for me before. So I don't trust it at all. And then I dodge rolled off by pure accident. You fuckers, man. Alright. I'm going to manually save here. Because I don't trust the game to save it for me. Yes! We did that quest a few days ago on live stream, and I bitched about that quest, Justin C. Short, because you get locked into a 3-hour long quest to, like... You're like, it's so silly. Alright, folks. That's a wrap on the Crimson Desert stream for the morning. A little over 3 hours. That's enough of this nonsense. I will be back tomorrow morning for more Crimson Desert as we continue to play this game. But this afternoon, we're going to be back with Starfield, because we're playing Starfield every afternoon as we continue to publish our guide series to prep for the launch of the PS5. So every single morning, new tips go live for PS5 players, and we will be playing alongside everybody else on the PS5 when it goes live next Tuesday. So stay tuned for that. I will be back in a few hours, early afternoon, folks. Until then, stay safe, happy gaming, thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you in the next one.